Ever walked through an ancient castle and felt a sudden chill, as if you weren't alone? Imagine stone walls that have witnessed centuries of secrets, love, and betrayal. What if I told you some of those stories never ended, and the spirits of the past still linger, waiting to be heard? These aren't just fairy tales. These are the unexplained stories from haunted castles that will keep you awake tonight. Welcome, history buffs and ghost hunters. Today, we're not just touring magnificent fortresses. We're peeling back the layers of time to explore the chilling tales that are etched into their very foundations. From tragic queens to forgotten soldiers, many castles across the globe are said to house residents who never truly left. So, dim the lights, get comfortable, and let's journey into the heart of some of the world's most haunted castles. Are you brave enough to hear their stories? Let's begin our spectral tour at Glamis Castle in Ireland, often called the most haunted castle in the world. Its history is soaked in bloodshed, dating back to the 1500s. The most infamous part of the castle is the Bloody Chapel. The story goes that two brothers, both priests from the O'Carroll clan, were holding mass. A bitter rivalry over leadership erupted, and one brother plunged a sword into the other. Right on the altar, the dying priest's spirit is said to haunt the chapel to this day, forever bound to the site of his betrayal. Visitors have reported flickering lights, the feeling of an icy touch, and the faint smell of sulfur. But that's not all. During renovations in the early 1900s, workers discovered a secret dungeon right off the chapel. Inside, they found a horrifying sight: countless human skeletons piled on top of wooden spikes. This pit, now known as the oubliette, was a gruesome method of execution. It is believed the tormented souls of those left to die in the dark still cry out from the depths. Now, let's cross the Channel to England and the formidable Tower of London. For over 900 years, this fortress has served as a royal palace, a prison, and a place of execution. Its stone walls have seen more than their fair share of sorrow, and many famous ghosts are said to walk its grounds. The most legendary is the spirit of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, executed within the tower's walls in 1536. Her ghost is often seen wandering near the site of her death at the Tower Green, sometimes carrying her own head. Guards and visitors have reported seeing a sorrowful, headless figure gliding silently before vanishing into thin air. Another tragic tale is that of the princes in the tower. The young King Edward V and his brother Richard were locked away in the tower in 1483 by their uncle, the Duke of Gloucester, who then became King Richard III. The boys were never seen again, and it's widely believed they were murdered. In 1674, the skeletons of two small children were discovered buried beneath a staircase in the White Tower. Today, the faint sounds of children playing or sobbing are sometimes heard in the late hours, and their ghostly figures have been seen holding hands, their faces filled with fear, before fading into the stone walls. Our journey continues to the misty highlands of Scotland, to the majestic Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano. This ancient stronghold has a long and violent history, making it a hotspot for paranormal activity. One of its most famous ghosts is the Lone Piper. Centuries ago, a network of secret tunnels was discovered leading from the castle down to the Royal Mile. To explore them, a young boy, a piper, was sent down. He was told to play his bagpipes continuously so those above could track his progress. The sound of the pipes traveled through the tunnels, then suddenly stopped. A rescue party was sent, but the boy was never found. The tunnel entrance was sealed up. To this day, visitors and staff report hearing the faint, mournful sound of bagpipes echoing from deep beneath the castle, as if the lone piper is still wandering the dark, endless tunnels. Forever lost, the castle's dungeons are another source of countless ghost stories. During a massive paranormal investigation in 2001, nearly half of the participants reported strange experiences, from sudden drops in temperature to seeing shadowy figures and feeling unseen hands pulling at their clothes. The spirits of French prisoners from the 7 Years' War and American prisoners from the Revolutionary War are said to be among the most active. forever trapped within the cold, damp cells. Next, we travel to Germany, to the enchanting Eltz Castle. Unlike many German castles, Eltz has been owned by the same family for over 800 years and has never been destroyed. It seems like a fairy tale castle, but it holds a dark secret. The story centers on a 16th century countess named Agnes. She was betrothed to a knight she despised. During a feast, she publicly rejected him, and he stormed off, vowing revenge. He returned later with his men and laid siege to the castle. Agnes, a fierce and brave woman, donned a suit of armor and fought alongside her family's soldiers to defend her home. Tragically, she was killed in the battle when a knight's arrow pierced her chest. Her ghost is now said to linger in her former bedroom, known as the Countess's room. The very suit of armor she wore and the battle axe she wielded are still on display there. Visitors have reported a sense of overwhelming sadness in the room, and some claim to have heard a faint, sorrowful whisper or seen a ghostly figure near the bed where she is said to have died, forever mourning the life she lost defending her home and her freedom. Our final stop takes us to the windswept coast of Romania, to the legendary Bran Castle, famously associated with Dracula. While its connection to the historical Vlad the Impaler is loose, the castle has its own genuine and haunting tales. The most prominent story revolves around Queen Marie of Romania, the last queen of the country and a granddaughter of Queen Victoria. She adored Bran Castle and considered it her true home. When she passed away in 1938, her heart was placed in a silver casket and interred in a special chapel at the castle, according to her final wishes. However, during the communist era, the chapel was desecrated and the casket was moved multiple times. It's believed that the Queen's restless spirit now wanders the halls of her beloved castle, searching for her heart and a sense of peace. Staff and visitors have reported feeling a strong, regal presence, smelling the scent of her favorite violets in empty rooms, and hearing the faint rustle of a royal gown when no one is there. It's as if the Queen is still watching over her cherished home, a sad, spectral guardian of a bygone era. From tragic betrayals and murdered princes to lost pipers and warrior countesses, these castles are more than just historical landmarks. They are repositories of human emotion, where powerful events have left an indelible psychic imprint on the very stones themselves. The stories are passed down through generations, blurring the line between history and legend. Can a place truly hold the energy of its past? Can intense emotions like love, fear, and sorrow echo through time, allowing us to glimpse the spirits of those who came before us? The countless eyewitness accounts from these ancient fortresses suggest that maybe, just maybe, the past is never truly gone. So, what do you think? Are these just spooky stories told to attract tourists, or is there something more to them? Have you ever had a paranormal experience in a historical place? Let me know your own stories and theories in the comments below. I'd love to read them. If you were captivated by these ghostly tales and want to explore more of the world's most mysterious places, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button. We have so many more secrets to uncover together. Thanks for joining me on this chilling adventure. Stay curious and sleep well if you can.